Nope, that's just a leaf. Let's go this way. I think that's it. Now, I don't know if you guys are seeing that over there, but that thing that's emitting a light or like a smoky kind of light. Hey everyone, my name is Jeremiah Mao, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Astroneer. I did, yes, take a break. I decided to do some of the games I wasn't doing, such as Farming Sim, but, you know, I'm back to it, and we have done a little bit, I mean, not a whole lot, since I left. I did decide that I want to set up a camp here, and I was trying to figure out how to do that, and I was like, is there any way for me to set up a camp away from home? And I did find out this. Yes, it is very well possible. With this generator right here, let's make sure we can turn it on. This powers up your machines. Also, sadly I found out that I can make a larger printer to make bigger stuff. I can make, well, the one I'm on right now is technically a medium-sized printer. Then here's a research chamber, which we need. So let's first supply our thing with electricity. I've been doing a lot of playing on a private world, and I've been learning so much about the game. Okay, so now while that builds, I want to go ahead and explore this over here. Also, how the generator works is it runs off of organic stuff. And let's say if you run out of organic stuff and you're building something, it doesn't start you from scratch. I don't need to worry about that. All you have to worry about is making sure that it finishes and that you know that you're out of fuel. Okay, hopefully that's working a lot better. So, anywho, as I was saying, now all we have to do is worry about maintenance of that generator. Let's head back, and I'm pretty sure it's out of fuel, so we can go ahead and show that now. Or it's near out of fuel. As you can see right here, it just eats it up. Also, right here is a storage containment thing. This is basically a place to hold your items in place. I don't know if your items technically despawn, because if they do, then, you know, you might want one of these, but if they don't, then I really don't see a purpose in making them. Unless if you're really in the organization. Also, look, right here, power's off, so now we go ahead and open up our backpack, take out that organic, and toss that baby in there. Okay, so, no, I haven't learned everything, of course, so there will still be a lot that I am unfamiliar with and unsure about. Let's go ahead and put you on our storage thing. Will you go in there? Whoa, you're spazzing out on me. Okay. Alright. Sorry, it was working earlier, I thought. Well, oh yeah, because those are generators. Alright. Okay, so, never mind. That is completely full. Alright, so, while I was here, I accidentally, made 2 more generators, although I already had a generator. Also, let's turn that off, because it burns energy, even if you're not using it. Also, if you have one and you're running multiple things, you need to have more generators, or you need a larger generator, which I'm pretty sure you can get a large generator. It's just you need, like, research equipment, and you need all the right materials. And I'm still new in this world and still kind of unfamiliar with how to do research for debris. Okay, now we have the research chamber. We just need to make the platform. So let's go ahead and make resin our #1 priority. I'm gonna go ahead and head this way just because of that giant thing over there. Maybe there'll be some resin over here and I can make me an oxygen tank. Okay, looks like a just fallen satellite. And perhaps I can hook up electricity to that without having to make a satellite. Alright, let's just gather up some of this compound. Hooking myself up to that isn't actually a bad idea because I won't have to make a generator, and I don't have to keep fueling that generator. I technically would only have to be supplied off of that one solar light as long as it's daytime and it's, storing that energy. So let's go ahead and see if it's possible. We're gonna unplug you. There we go. Now let's stow you this way. Let's go. Don't know if this will work. Also, I finally officially figured out how to do the terrain thing. I mean, it's kind of hard, but I mean, I've been getting used to these controls and also getting them mixed up with Minecraft a lot, so, you have to excuse me for that, but I've gotten a lot more used to the controls, and I guess I've learned that I need to start using this circle cursor instead of just getting near it, because obviously getting close to it isn't enough. The plugins on the other side. Now, this is just an experiment. I just want to see if it'll work. And yeet you. Okay. Well, look, we need to head back real fast because we need oxygen, and last thing we need to be doing is dying after already dying so many times. I don't know why, but my game definitely seems to be running a little bit more smoother off of my PC screen than it does on my Xbox. But although my PC is running off of a connection, not even running off of the Xbox. I mean, maybe it's the size of the TV or something? I don't know. Anyway, unrelated. Okay, let's move you just a hair closer and see if we can hook this baby up. Yes. And you are supplied. Fantastic. I want to go ahead and set up our base back there now, since we can run our power off of free energy. Let's go ahead and move my tethers over so I can start placing them out that direction. I'm going to have to make more, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's make not compound. Let's make tether bundle. Oh, oops, crap. Tether bundle, yes. Sorry, I'm trying to connect this, because there we go. Good enough. Okay, where's the other oh, I didn't make it. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and once it's done... Oh, never mind. It's already placed. Now, place... Gotta go back, fix that. Place... Oh, nope, didn't have any. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we need to move you over that way. There we go. Then this way, right here, and around here, and here. I'm going to go ahead and just keep pushing it really far, just so I can gather all of this compound in this area. Because it seems like I might be using a lot of it, so I can continue going further and further. Now, since we have this thing at least set up, let's go ahead and move this out of the way. I want to go ahead and move all this debris, because it seems to really be only in the way. I mean, perhaps I'll be able to use it later, but right now I don't have the right material to scan it or repair it or, do the research or shred it or whatever you do with debris. I think you shred it for material, which is good, but, it's not good when the material can't be used. It ain't good, Okay. Do I have a canister on me? No, I do not. The canister's back over here. We're going to go ahead and just move the rest of our stuff over. Okay, let's go ahead and take our storage thing, because it has our canister. It has two generators. Also, this will be kind of hard to explain. I'm going to see if I'm able to do it. There's this giant floating thing in the air, and I'm guessing there's several kinds of them around. Obviously, there's not one in this area, but but in my world, my personal world, I ran across one, and it required a bunch of power. So I made up the 6 generators and powered them all on, and I ended up causing the thing to turn on. And now I have access to uncommon ore, or I can turn common ore or material into uncommon ore or material. Now let's go ahead and let's flatten you out. Let's find the flat ground, then flatten you out. I don't want to knock that solar thing out, because it seems to be decently set up. So let's try not to break that. Let's flatten you out just a lot more, so I don't gotta so I can set up my stuff over in maybe this area. I think it really has to be done over here, because over here's where my plug is, where the only plug is. I'm gonna keep the generators out. Oh, I'm going to keep the generators out just in case if I need the power through the night. You know, maybe if the solar panel didn't get enough late during the day or something. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh my. Okay, things aren't going good. There we go. Alright. My main intention was really to just cover up that hole, but it seems like we're definitely getting a lot more cleared out. There we go. Now, we ain't gotta worry about all this mountainy area. Perfectly, well, as perfectly flat as you can get. Now, let's go ahead and just mine all of this out, because that's unnecessary. And I guess those are fine. I'm guessing they don't need to be picked up. I might pick them up just so they look good. There we go. Alright. You should be good. Okay. So now this is our new official setup. Let's go ahead and place one here, just so I can, you know, let's say go around. Yep, just like that. Research sample, scan. Okay. Also, I found out that those bytes, the more research you do, the more bytes you get, and those bytes are converted, or are used for this, right here. For how, depending on how many bytes you have, you can unlock certain items, such as, let's say, a small oxygen tank, which would cost me 2,000 points. Or if I wanted to get a portable oxygenator, or see, it requires points, but as soon as I unlock it, I'm able to craft that. And depending on whatever tier it requires, like, you know, maybe I can craft it in my inventory, that's on my person, or maybe I can craft it on the small printer, the medium printer, large printer, and I don't know what's here. I think this is like all big stuff. Dynamite. I like the sound of that. Anyway, so yeah, found out what bytes do, which is good, because now I'm going to be saving every single little research piece as possible, such as this right here. These kind of stick out of the ground, and even if I was to keep scanning a bunch of the same items, they will still give about the same research points, regardless. I mean, I think if you keep scanning the same item every time, that number of bytes gets smaller and smaller, but those big ones give you up to, I'd say maybe, up to about 500 to 1,000 bytes, which is good, but it takes a long time to get those bytes in. Okay, let's put you on my person, unhook you. Small printer, you are coming with me. I said, small printer, you are to come with me. There we go. Can I hook you? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can hook that on. Let's see if we can hook you on. Yep. Now, you are too big to be packed on, aren't you? Yep. So, now, we just picked up our entire base. I am going to head back home and see if I can make anything special, such as, like, or see if I can pick up anything such as, resin. I mean, I can find more, but if I have resin at home, I'm going to go ahead and use that, to find more resin, so, you know, I don't have to keep trailing these tethers all across the entire map. Okay, now, let's go ahead and start heading back home, back to the actual base. I don't know if you have to, always launch from base, because I think you can launch from anywhere on the island, or on the planet. But if so, then I'm going to make sure to not lose my way back to the base. Even if I don't use that as my base anymore, I want to make sure that's classified as my spawn. Because as long as I have the house there, as long as I have the house there, that will be my spawn. And if I die, I will spawn there. So I could be really far away. Ooh, also, you go. Okay, quit sliding. Okay, I need to also get those. I need to take those with me. Also, guys, I want to apologize if there's ever any really bad out of syncness. I don't know why, but when I record this game, I don't know if it's my PC or my Xbox or my capture, but something acts up a little bit. So it ends up causing my recorder to be either delayed or go ahead of the normal rate for frames. Now we're home. Okay, I want to take the lot of this home, but I mean, take the lot of this with me, but I can't. So I might. Let me think here. Okay. I'm going to quickly look around. I'm going to go ahead and. I think this oxygenator. Provides oxygen flow to tethers and. Okay, so you know what? I think this I can bring with me. So if, let's say, I was to. Oh, okay. Good to know. You have to stay connected. Oh, okay. Well, if I didn't pay attention to my tethers and I didn't see them go off, then I would have had myself screwed over so bad. Alright, I have a lot of organic lying around. Okay, that's clay. That's, ammunium. Small battery. Don't know what you do, but can I stow you with me? Let's go ahead and just ditch some of this grass. We don't need it. Also, sorry if it sounds like I'm not really at my mic, because I'm not. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not really facing my mic. I was looking at my giant. I was just looking at the TV because it's slightly bigger than the PC screen, and you know your boy is blind. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me think here. What is this? Alright, anyway, you know what? Let's go. What's burning up energy? Oh, that's the battery. Okay, so, the batteries, are for in case if I have to craft a bunch of stuff and I'm away from the, away from these tethers. You know, my battery will, all have extra life until I get back. You know, which means I can craft more. Now we need to make a portable oxygenator, because those portable oxygenators, I'm guessing, will last forever, and as long as you have it, it'll either increase your oxygen by, let's say, a certain percentage without disposing, unlike the oxygen filters, or maybe it's permanent and you can go away from the spawn and never have to come back. I would like to make me one of those oxygen machines, because that would be a lot more convenient than having to keep that one at the base. I could have it brought up here with me. I also found out I can make a shelter. It takes a lot of material that I have no idea how to get, but once I figure it out, let me tell you, we'll have spawn somewhere. I mean, this might not be our permanent base, but this is our base away from home. So this is our official home away from home. And I'm guessing this thing right here, where my circle is the thing that tells us how charged our thing is. And I'm guessing since it faces this way, the sun will come up. Sun comes up this way. The sun collects it, but by the afternoon, the battery's almost gone. Can I plug you in? Yes. Ah, come on. Yes. Yeah, you're pretty dead. So, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and take a gamble. I mean, if I have to, I'll go ahead and use the generators. It's not the end of the world. I've already used them a lot in the previous world. I want to push you... Oops. I want to push you off to one side. Because if I can push you straight down, then technically you can get sun as soon as it's morning all the way till it's almost night. Just gotta figure out how to do it. Don't know if you're stuck to the ground because of this. Well, that's gone. And it's falling. Smack. Alright. Man, I have tethers all over this ground. It's not even funny. Okay. Now, this hopefully will get maybe just a bit more sun. Well, we'll find out in the morning. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and flatten this out. So, just... Whoa! Oops. Can we, like... Without burying our equipment, and also moving our tools, please put this back. What the... Nothing's working! What? No. Okay, well at least I know I can carry two things at once. Which I guess is decent. I think I'm making it face the other way. Let's go ahead and see if we can push it this way. Which way do I push? Like, do I move the dirt this way? I don't know if you're in the way, so let's go ahead and just yeet you over there. Gotta see if we can do this. My brain not big enough for this. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's push it this way. We're obviously doing something. Whether it's the right thing or not, I don't think. Uh-oh. I think we broke it. So I'm lagging. What? Oh. Oh my god. I'm making a ridge. Alright. Well, I had a good idea. Now, either that side right there is the important side, or that's the I think that's the bad side, like the side that doesn't really make or give energy. Because if I mean, if you know anything about solar panels, you have to have that pattern right there. So, I do want to see if I can. Well, first, let's make it possible to walk over there. And let's hit the right buttons. There we go. And also, I'm curious, or not curious. I want to move this. There we go. Now we got the rock out of the way. We'll flatten that out later. Let's hook you up. Now, like I said, not probably getting any energy. Well, good to know. You know what? I want to go ahead and at least do something slightly productive. So let's go ahead and go back. I need to place some things down before I start trying to set out for voyage to gather stuff. Okay, we're just gonna throw down our material. I'm gonna just disregard it all. Okay. And this generator up here, yes. I think that's it. Oh wait. No. What I make? Okay, tether bundle. Well, I mean, it's not so bad. Let's go ahead and just go and place tethers along the way. Well, first, let's get all of this compound. Compound usually goes like really, really, really deep into the ground. At first, when I was first playing it, when I needed compound, I thought it was a rare material, but it was nice to find out that it's actually not really that rare. It's just you have to make sure to find a cluster of it. If you find enough up on the surface, there's going to be plenty of it underground. And I think I might have to end up going back and dropping it off because my inventory is so full that I'm like dripping just with compound. Okay, so we're back home. Let's go ahead and just drop off all this compound. So much easier to see like white colors and bright stuff on the PC screen, but it's a lot easier to see words and stuff you're trying to read off the TV. I mean, I'm blind, yes, but it's like I think my TV's brightness is a bit too big and too out of control. There we go. Now, let's head back and go get more. Oh, wait, I want to pick all that up. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and do that just so we're not wasting it. Okay. We forgot to take out the compound that was attached to the gun. It's fine. I think every time you hear that sound, that I don't know if audio will be included in this video, but every time you hear that sound, it means that you just gained a stack of whatever material you were collecting. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I was like, did I just lose everything? Or did I just get lost? Alright. First things first, let's go ahead and get the material that's on the gun off the gun. Okay, that was not on the gun. Okay. Let's just throw all of that off. I'm guessing that's for... No. I'm guessing that's for extra storage that, like, you know, in case if you're just before you start running out, I think. Don't hold me to it. So it's like, I don't think you can store stuff on the gun itself. Let me try, actually. Oh, I can. Okay, well, so that's some storage I wasn't aware about. Every time I play this game, I end up learning something accidentally. Alright, now let's go out one more time. But this time, let's go find resin, because we need some. not only for oxygen filters, but also because we need it as a material to build with. These tethers go out just a hair more further than our character does. No, just a little bit further than our character's tether does, but not really that far. I think I might see red. Nope, that's just a leaf. Let's go this way. I think that's it. Now, I don't know if you guys are seeing that over there, but that thing that's emitting a light or like a smoky kind of light, that is the thing I was talking about that requires a whole bunch of energy and has some mysterious materials that they talk about inside it. I'm kind of unsure about it. I never really spent too much time with it because I really didn't know what it was. I still don't know what it is, but I'm gonna go ahead and look it up after this recording. You know, I'm gonna be a cheap boy. Let's go ahead and cover you back up, because I know I'll be back this way for sure. There we go. I know, there's a bunch more compound left, but you know what? I don't care. I'll get it if I really need it, I'll come back for it. But I already have that place that's over by the house, so compound right now is not really a main priority. Resin though is really a huge priority, and by the time I find any, I ain't going to have any room left. So I'm gonna have to head back home. Now, I don't know if they're on the ground every time or if they float, but the one I have in my world, it was floating above the ground, and I had to actually build my way up to it. It looks like it might be level on the ground. Like I said earlier, though, on the last one it wasn't. What'd I do? Okay, there we go. I was like, oh no, am I gonna die? That's one single tether I accidentally took out. I think we have one more tether done. Right down. We can place one or two more. Okay, so firstly, at least this one isn't floating in the air. I'm guessing it was because it was close to a mountain. The thing rendered as being on the mountain, but you know, it was kind of like that thing up there. It was like, I mean, it wasn't moving, but it was obviously floating. And I wonder what that thing is. Like, do I have to get up there and explore that? But anywho, let's go ahead and pull out our gun and let's start making a trail up. Up just a hair more. Yes, perfect. Mwahaha. And we are officially on here. Now, once I start hooking up the generators, this thing right here will start rising off the ground. So, I need to get enough compound and enough resin to make more generators. I think you only need compound for generators, but you know, I want to make sure I get resin before I get anything else. Because if I get, you know, that's a main thing right now, and I don't have any. It's either compound or resin I need a lot of, and obviously, when I have a lot of one, I can't get any of another. Let's go ahead and get those bites. Check over here. I find resin a lot in the forests. Let's get ourselves some more points or more bites. Yes, resin maybe, not resin. But not that bad either. Don't know what this material is, again, don't know what it's used for, but let's go ahead and head home, and I'll look it up once I am off video. You know, I like cheating and finding all the little cheat codes and stuff when I'm not on camera, because I don't want you guys to catch me in the deed of cheating. Alright, so now should be good. Hopefully. I wish my guy knew how to repair things. Oh, points. I know. Sorry, but I wanna get as many points as possible. Because I plan to try and match with the stuff I have upgraded on my own world, or maybe get further. Maybe this will end up being my personal world, and I don't have to have a personal experience and experiment world. I can just use this one. Okay, so look, looks like there ain't going to be much for this video apart from arranging some things and taking a look at the map and taking a look at that thing. So, I mean, in a sense, yes, we did kind of a lot, so I'm kind of happy about that. This thing right here, I know these things require energy as well. I think they take up to 3 generators, which is good because we have 3 generators. So let's go ahead and do that before we end the video. I was going to end it, but since I saw that, I was like, you know what, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's just drop off all of our organic here, because organic is stupid. Well, let's keep some, because we're going to have to use some of it in our generators. But let's make sure there's enough room in case if I find anything. Let's take... Nope, there's already a compound. Let's make a tether bundle. Small generator back there. There we go. One more small generator somewhere. 2 more. 1. And... wrong one. Pick up the generator, come on. Move over. There we go. There we go. Good. Now, what are you? Oh, small printer. Alright. You're not that important right now. I kept making a bunch of tools that I don't need. I kept making copycats of stuff because I kept hitting the A button. Okay, I don't need you actually. Alright. I'm definitely used to Minecraft and like 7 days controls, and 7 days and Minecrafts are slightly different. It's mostly the Y button and the trigger button that are different. But on this game, like, all the controls are whack. Okay. Let's place that down. Place that down. And where's that third one? Right there, organic, what? Oh, right there, okay. Range you. Move you here. Okay, let's move you. Well, range you first. Here we go, rotate. Let's connect you to you. If I'm being honest, this is like rocket science kind of stuff. Now, as soon as we put this in, it automatically starts the machines. It automatically starts the one that you just put the grass in. And I'm guessing if I get this in just fast enough. Is it? Yes! Yay. Alright, good. Now, get out of the way. Alright, now, you are a research sample. Let's go ahead and scan you. 339. Nice. Don't know how don't know if you can do anything special with these, but I mean, obviously you can tell that these are good. So if we find any across the map, I'll make sure to always have I'll make sure to always have these generators. I mean, not on me, but I'll make sure to know where they are, because they'll be good in the long run. Okay. There we go. I think the generators are running on my back. They have to be. Alright. So, we broke a giant solar panel today. Went off that way to that giant tower thingy. You can barely see it off in the distance. We got some material. Not the material I wanted, but I mean, heck, there's a lot of it, and we've only been so far from this camping area. I'm gonna have to make a bunch more of those storage compartments. But I mean, sadly, we can't use the solar panel for free electricity, but I'm not gonna complain. So let's go ahead and just set these down, because we're gonna need these, especially when we start running those printers. I don't think I'll ever have to run all three of these unless if I find any of those special packages, or if I'm running technology that is not my own. They all seem to be fairly all the technology I use seem to be fairly easy on electricity, but let's say if I'm running my research chamber and I'm running another tool, it's good to always have that second generator always running, so you're having enough energy going off into both items. Let's go and disconnect you in case if we're feeding energy through you. Move you out of the way real fast. Let's fix our terrain. Okay. There we go. Yep, let's flatten that out a lot more. Let's clear all that out. I don't care about that solar panel anymore. Let's just keep moving, Alright. Done. Wait. Now we're done. Alright. So, splunking and mining for material is going to be a lot easier since I know how to do that. Having a canister is one of the biggest things that I think, one of the best things, along with the oxygen filter. So, I guess that will be the end of my video, just to let you know that if you're going to play this game, make sure to have a canister so you can always gather terrain and build your way out of a hole, because I seem to do that a lot, and I run out of oxygen a lot. And also make sure to have a extra oxygen filter. Always have a lot of resin, because it's very important when you don't have a tether to go to. But since I have so much compound, obviously I don't need the oxygen filters, because I can just place down a bunch of tethers and get some fresh oxygen. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you for watching this video. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, and suggest anything down in the comments you think I should play. I do want to say thank you for watching. My name is Jeremiah Mail, and I'll see you all later.